AEW's All Out is this Saturday. And with the Wednesday Night Wars starting on October 2nd, with NXT going to USA in September, a few weeks before AEW goes to TNT, this is probably going to be their last show to make a huge impact heading into those television shows. And it's a great card, a few changes from the last time we looked at it. However, it is a great card nonetheless. First off, let's go over the buy-in portion of the show. First off, the 21-woman Casino Battle Royal. And the winner of this will have a match for the inaugural AEW Women's World Championship on those same television shows starting October 2nd. And actually, will be on the October 2nd show. Whether they're taping them as well, we don't know. But we do know that match will happen on October 2nd, whether it be live or on a taped show down the road. Which we don't know what's going to be live every week, but we'll see. Names in this Battle Royal so far are, and this will probably change throughout the next few days, Nyla Rose, Britt Baker, Allie, Brandy Rose, who is the CEO of the women's division, or the CFO, or some kind of thing here. Teal Piper, the daughter of Roddy Piper, God rest his soul, but and we've seen her wanting to be in this business for a while. And of course, her being signed to WOW as well, Women in Wrestling, it'll be interesting as well. But also people like Eva Lise, Jazz, Big Swole, Sadie Gibbs, and there's 12 other names that haven't been announced yet, but some of those are some of the big names right now. Of course, Eva Lise, a big star out of this, coming out of the Lucha Underground with all the legal bullshit with Lucha Underground, and it's ironic because NXT, with these Wednesday Night Wars, at one time, NXT was going head-to-head with Lucha Underground, Ring of Honor, and Impact at the same time. Of course, Impact left that TV deal at that time. I think it was Destination America. I want to say it was, but I'm not sure. May have been still been on Spike, who knows. And of course, Ring of Honor with the Sinclair broadcasting system may have not actually been on Wednesday for some people, depending on what goes on, but with the that other TV deal they had, that went away, and it just became Lucha and Impact. And of course, we haven't heard from Lucha Underground since Ultima Lucha Quattro. And of course, a lot of people got released out of that. Eva Lise was one of those that was released, and it's great to have her actually on a show here. Again, Teal Piper, the daughter of the late, great Roddy Piper. I don't know what she can do. I really don't. So Battle Royal is probably the better match to put her in the first place. But, all those wrestling dollars were talking about having their own promotion a few years ago. Like people like Brooke Hogan, Teal Piper, and some of the others were thinking about making a promotion down the road. But I guess that never happened because she's now in this match. And, of course, her being in WOW with that new season coming up in a couple of weeks as well. If I were to pick someone right now, I really don't know. I would pick maybe Eva Lise, Britt Baker as a dark horse, Allie, just so the potential of her eliminating her and Brandy being the final two would make sense. You can't sleep on Jazz, I will say that, but I don't know how Jazz can go, because we haven't seen her in a while, ever since she relinquished the NWA Women's World Championship. We haven't seen her a lot on actual shows, even though she's been around. It's just, if you miss it, you miss it. It's that simple. Or don't know about it, you miss it, and you'll find it eventually. However, I don't know. But this would be a great match for Nyla Rose to actually show her stuff here and actually prove some of the doubters, myself included, that she deserves to be in this division. It would be a great match to see what she can do here. The other match here for the buy-in, Private Party, Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn versus Angelico and Jack Evans. We saw both these teams on a I think it was actually on one of the other buy-ins in the past as well. Private Party really impressed me for sure, but I will pick Angelico and Jack Evans because they're the more experienced team in my opinion. Now onto the main card here. We have a 6-man tag as the unlikely trio of Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, and Marco Stunt, two boys and their dinosaur, against SoCal Uncensored, Daniels Kazarian, and Scorpio Sky. This is very simple. SCU has just kind of been there to help the younger guys, so Luchasaurus and them are going to win this one. Next up, Riho versus Hikaru Shida in a match that I feel could probably potentially put someone in the contention for the Women's Championship. These two have been all over the world against each other, teaming with each other. It's going to be a great match. Riho needs this more, in my opinion, but Shida could put it out, could win it, and something could happen here, but I feel that Riho needs this more. Next up, a match I have no idea what the fuck it is. The Cracker Barrel Clash. Darby Allin, Joey Janela, and Jimmy Havoc. Obviously going to be some kind of hardcore Falls Count Anywhere deathmatch bullshit. I fucking love it. Of course, Janela had that amazing lights out match with Jon Moxley. Fucking had thumbtacks in his fucking feet. It was incredible. And this match can steal the show, and I feel will steal the show in my opinion. All three of these guys have a lot of potential. I really don't know. Anyone could honestly win this match. I'll pick Darby Allin because he needs more momentum. He needs it after the draw with Cody Rhodes and the other matches he's had in the past. He needs this more. Not that Havoc in general can't win this, because this is their fucking element for sure. But Darby Allin, I feel, needs it more. Next up, Cody Rhodes versus Shawn Spears. And Shawn Spears has in his corner, as an executive consultant, Tully Blanchard. The Tully Blanchard. A great wrestler in his day. Former NWA World Television Champion, former World Tag Team Champion, and accolades, a former Horseman. I mean, I can go on and on about this guy. But it makes sense. Especially since the Rhodes and the rivalry with Dusty and Tully over the years. It makes so much sense to have this guy in Shawn's corner to give him things that the Dream may have passed down to Cody back in the day. It's very possible, but I feel this is a great thing for Tully to have him back in the spotlight and just have him in general back in the business, which is awesome in my opinion. But I'm going to be very clear. Shawn Spears will win this match. He needs that. The reaction alone would be great for this card. But Cody needs it more at the end of the day. I mean, you had the first, I feel the first actual head chair shot to the head since the Benoit incident. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. You know, we don't see these a lot unless you're like seeing death match, backyard bullshit. You know, it doesn't happen. Chair shots to the head don't happen unless it's like the Sabu chair throw, which in case you know it's easy to block. You know, protect yourself and do what you got to do. But an actual swinging of a chair into someone's skull hasn't happened in a very long time, in my opinion. And at least I haven't seen it. In a little bit over a decade. Not counting, you know, again, Japanese, hardcore stuff, deathmatch stuff, anything like that. You know, it just doesn't happen. I will pick Cody to win this just because he needs it. But just the reaction alone of Shawn Spears winning the match would make this card probably one of the best cards of the year. And with that, we'll cut it here and then go towards the last 4 matches of the card, because they are a doozy.